Right, so HRT, should it be illegal? Someone made this comment about how it should be illegal, and I have to say that despite what I've gone through, I disagree with this sentiment. I have a few problems with how HRT is prescribed, and the first one is on the informed consent model. And the big issue with informed consent is you can't be informed. We don't know. We don't know what these drugs are doing. We don't know what estrogen is going to do to the male body in long-term cases. We just don't know. But people act like we do. And I remember when I was prescribed estrogen, I was given a little booklet, with all of the possible side effects. And there was only like 10 maybe. And I guess this applies to all drugs and medicine. There's always going to be the positive and the negative side to taking these compounds. So I feel like because of this, it should be encouraged. If someone does want to go on HRT and does want to transition, it should be encouraged that they go down other paths first. A big problem in the UK is to transition on the National Health Service, to go through that procedure. There is about an 8-year waiting list. And if you're someone who's decided, oh, I'm trans, I want to transition, you're not going to wait 8 years to be seen, to start, 8 years to see a therapist, 8 years to, do anything. And a lot of people, just like myself, end up going privately. And these private clinics don't care about you, they don't care about your health, they care about your money. And they get the money from giving you easy access to prescriptions. It's essentially a service where you're able to DIY through a vendor. And I feel like for a lot of people, this is where the problems really set in. Like if you're someone with gender dysphoria, even if that's self-diagnosed, you have mental issues that need to be addressed. Especially if you're someone who has had trauma, things have happened to you, and you transition as a result of that, you're only going to go further and further into your illness, and that will never end well. I feel like you see this a lot with female to male transitioners. I feel like a lot of these people, it's not because they want to be a man, it's just because they don't want to be a woman. Whether they've been assaulted or anything like that, they obviously have a lot of trauma and penis envy because of that. And as well, I'm not going to sit here and deny that medical transition works for people. It really does. For some people, it really is a good option, I guess. These people, they don't mind taking medication. These people, they don't get side effects for now. And if they're happy with that decision, then power to them. I just feel like for a lot of trans people, going on hormones is an unnecessary part of transition. I feel like for me, a big reason I transitioned was because I felt stuck in a male social space, and I wanted to be more expressive and flamboyant and wear whatever I want and do whatever I want, but I felt like being in that man social space, I was very locked in. And I feel like for a lot of people, if you just kind of enter this non-binary androgynous space and explore yourself within that in a comfortable, safe environment, that might be enough. And I feel like the main point of this video is HRT is the end game, and it's about finding what is enough for you. Because if you can find that perfect balance, then you can live a happy and healthy life. So yeah, I don't think HRT should be illegal. I just think we need to be less medicalized with these issues and treat HRT more seriously. I see a lot of people on Reddit, they treat HRT like it's like taking sweets, you know, it's a big commitment, it's a lot, you're doing a lot to your body. It should be the very last thing you do. So I'm just editing this video. I want to make a final point about the legality of HRT. I personally believe that making any drug illegal is just going to do more harm than good. It's not going to affect how many people are doing it necessarily. It's just going to force people to go underground, and it's going to force people to take more risks, and it's going to cause more problems as people are taking underground hormones. And I still believe that those people who do want to take HRT, that they have the right to do so as safe as possible. And I believe that that one reason overall trumps everything I've just said. We need more barriers to entry rather than completely blockading access. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk about today. So thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, like it, and if you didn't, then dislike it. And I will see you in the next one.